Granting Hope, stories of Pelotonia-funded research at The Ohio State University Comprehensive Cancer Center, James Cancer Hospital, and Solove Research Institute. Obesity is on the rise around the world, and so is pancreatic cancer. Is it a coincidence, or is there a connection? With the help of a Pelotonia Idea Grant, a team of academic, medical, and research experts from the James at Ohio State is trying to find out. The team is led by Principal Investigator Dr. Zobeida Cruz Monserrate.
This is a very unique resource and collaboration between basic scientists, nutritionists, cancer biologists, and surgeons, and so it's a winning team.
Dr. Mary Dilhoff, a surgical oncologist, is a co-investigator on the team.
So my role as a surgeon is to help get some of the tissues from our patients after getting their permission so that we can get those over to the lab so that we can do some of these basic science experiments.
I think my part is important from my training in understanding models of pancreatic cancer and the basic biology of it, of how it develops, how it initiates, and how it progresses, and shifting that to an understanding and comparison with the patients.
Dr. Martha Belluri, another co-investigator on the team, is a professor of human nutrition in Ohio State's Department of Human Sciences.
My lab is so interested in understanding this whole body effect of food and how when you consume food, it not only affects your pancreas or your fat tissue, but it affects your whole body and affects metabolism in the whole body. And we believe that's part of the underlying process of how pancreatic cancer is linked with obesity.
We know that obesity is a risk factor for pancreas cancer, but we don't exactly know the factors that are initiating this process.
We have some ideas as a group about how being overweight and obese affects cancer and how it affects how the cancer develops and how you do and how what your outcome is after you've developed cancer, but we don't completely understand them. And so that's why this project is helpful in us learning some of those pathways.
One area of the team's research involves searching for a link between what people eat and how it may contribute to cancer development.
We look at how fatty acids and other components of the diet can tweak metabolism and also tweak how cancer forms and how cancer progresses, and unfortunately can really lead to devastating problems in people with pancreatic cancer.
Because most patients are not diagnosed until the late stages of the disease, pancreatic cancer has a mortality rate of nearly 95%. Patients may require a combination of treatments.
Chemotherapies are not effective for these patient population. Those that might be effective can bring some toxicity that some patients might not even want, and it is very sad. And so it's more of for me, it's a personal passion to really help these patients with this disease.
While the investigative team's research involves only a limited number of patients, the team hopes their project could be enlarged in the future.
What we would hope to do is expand this to a larger scale study where we can really maybe even include other medical centers and eventually even come up with nutritional interventions that we could test in patients that are safe and hopefully effective.
While the research team does not yet know just what their study may reveal about obesity and pancreatic cancer, they are certain of one thing: how crucial the Pelotonia Idea Grant is to their work.
There's a void in funding for very innovative and very early stage research ideas, especially among new collaborative teams like ours. And so the Pelotonia Award really fills that void in a way that I don't know of any other mechanism that can help us with funding for that.
Awards like Pelotonia grants get us that basic knowledge that we need to maybe go fund even large projects. And so these awards like Pelotonia really get some of the new and best ideas off the ground.
Mechanisms of funding such as the Idea Awards are imperative for us to survive as scientists and be able to fulfill the goals of a project so exploratory like this.
Pelotonia and the James at Ohio State, granting hope to cancer patients and to the people working for a cancer-free world.